In a small town there lived a man named Thomas, known for his love of horror. He had an extensive collection of horror movies and books, and his fascination with the macabre was well known among his friends. One day, Thomas came across an old, tattered book in a dusty corner of bookstore. The book was said to contain a horrifying tale that had been passed down through generations. Unable to resist the temptation, Thomas purchased the book and eagerly delved into its pages. The story told of a cursed mask that had the power to bring nightmares to life. Intrigued by the dark legend, Thomas decided to search for the mask, convinced that it would be the ultimate addition to his horror collection. After months of research, Thomas discovered that the mask was rumored to be hidden deep within an abandoned asylum on the outskirts of town. Undeterred by the warnings of locals who claimed the asylum was haunted, Thomas set out on his quest. As he approached the decaying building, a sense of unease washed over him. The asylum loomed ominously in front of him, its broken windows and crumbling walls a testament to its dark past. Ignoring the whispers of doubt in his mind, Thomas pushed open the rusty doors and stepped inside. The air was heavy with the scent of decay, and an eerie silence hung in the stale atmosphere. Thomas cautiously made his way through the dimly lit hallways, his heart pounding in anticipation. The flickering lights cast unsettling shadows on the peeling wallpaper, making it seem as if the walls themselves were watching him. Finally, Thomas reached the room where the cursed mask was said to be hidden. As he approached a dusty cabinet, he could feel a presence lurking in the darkness. With trembling hands, he opened the cabinet and found the mask resting on a velvet cushion. Its twisted features seemed to mock him, and he couldn't help but feel a shiver run down his spine. Without thinking, Thomas reached out and grasped the mask, feeling an electric surge of energy course through his body. Suddenly, the room grew colder, and a chilling wind swept through the asylum. The walls seemed to come alive, pulsating with an otherworldly energy. Thomas tried to remove the mask from his face, but it clung to him like a second skin. Panic set in as he realized he had become trapped in a waking nightmare. The once empty asylum now teemed with grotesque creatures and twisted apparitions that tormented him at every turn. As the days turned into weeks, Thomas's mind began to unravel under the relentless onslaught of horror. He could no longer distinguish between reality and the nightmares that plagued him. The line between the living and the dead blurred, and he became trapped in a perpetual state of terror. In the end, Thomas' friends found him in a state of utter madness, his body frail and emaciated. They managed to pry the cursed mask from his face, but it was too late. Thomas had become a mere shell of his former self, forever haunted by the horrors he had unleashed. The town mourned the loss of their horror enthusiast, but they also learned a valuable lesson about the dangers of delving too deeply into the realm of the supernatural. The cursed mask was sealed away in a vault, never to be touched again, a chilling reminder of the darkness that can consume even the most avid horror lover. Thanks for watching my story, and do not forget to subscribe me.